Hello, everyone. I just want to take a minute and walk you through the 5 apps that we will be using to do all of our tracking. It's essentially each one of these is meant to replace the physical paper documents that we have been using. For example, we'll start with the cleaning chart. That's probably the least complicated chart only because the contents of the application are very simple. So you're just going to enter your name, the date, oops, 30 up to 4, and if different things will pop up depending on like which shift you select. Like for example, if you're working second shift, then the second shift chore chart will populate for you to complete. Same thing with first shift. It does ask you to select a day of the week because on Tuesdays and Fridays, it will prompt you to do a peroxide bath with Casey. And also like first shift Saturday will prompt you to do the Saturday first shift chores that are a little bit of an addition compared to what we normally have for the normal Saturday. So you'll go through and complete all of the things, and then the main thing that we want to make sure is that number one, everybody's doing their chores every day. And if you're having any problems for any reason with completing chores, you'll select what you were able to do, blah, blah, blah. And then you're going to come over to this part and you're going to select what you did, and you'll leave blank anything you didn't do. And then it will ask you you can either save it and come back to it, or you can just go ahead and submit it. So if you do decide that you need to save it and come back, which to me that's a pretty common occurrence, because you should be working at stuff throughout the shift, not everything's done at the same time, but you also may just want a reference to remember what to do. So then you're going to click on the link that will be sent to your email, or however you want to set it up. But since it is HIPAA protected, it will request that you do your password multiple times. So as you can see, it kind of just retained the information that I originally used and brought me right back to the form. So then I can finish my chores and I can select that I did complete them all. And then I will hit submit. And it will look just like that as a confirmation that your submission was completed and was received. So once your submission is sent in, I actually get notification right away alerting me that somebody has submitted a form and which form it is and what was submitted, and it will actually prompt me to go in and I have to either approve or deny or whatever, based on if there are questions. Since all of these forms will be audited by Medicaid, we actually do need to make sure that they're done correctly, and it's very possible that I might ask you to resubmit because something is off. In situations that would happen, it would most likely be due to the time that you log, because Medicaid does bill in 15-minute increments. That isn't different with all the changes that are coming around. So we still have to be really careful that we are documenting the right services at the right times. And I will go over that a little bit more thoroughly when we do the CLS and the other service logs. But I just kind of want to show you what it looks like when it comes through. It will just give me kind of a breakdown of what activities were completed, and I can say approved or denied, and it gives me the opportunity to follow up with you. If for some reason, let's say, I noticed that you weren't able to brush your teeth or assist her with cutting her fingernails or toenails. Is there, if that's kind of like a trend for Casey, we may want to look at that as more of a behavior concern and bring that up with Caitlin and look for strategies to try to better support you while you are supporting Casey.